Alright! Hello everybody, welcome back to installment number 3 of me Deltaruning my life. Because I don't want to... Basically, if I don't do it now, I have to do it in about like 17 hours. And that means I can't moderate, I can't do a lot of things I need to ultimately be able to do. And thankfully, the obligations I have tomorrow are late enough to where I think I can actually pull this off. But we'll see. In any event, I'll go ahead. All of my previous VODs and everything else will still be up. It's going to be a slow export process. It turns out if I try to export something that is a smaller part before my larger part, it gets really out of order on YouTube, and I have a really tough time fixing it. So I'm going to try to delay the exporting, but then a backlog happens, and it's just this whole big mess. So I'm trying to keep on top of everything as it happens, but given how back-to-back these streams have been, it's been hard. It's going to be a little bit difficult. But in any event, we are pretty much, I think, I have no clue, near endgame, and I need to go ahead and get rid of this Discord overlay. I don't think OBS is displaying it, and it isn't very good. Okay, let's go ahead and get things started. I need to make the game a little louder on my end. This room's enormous! Okay, so it's one and done. Gotcha. Guess we start here? Okay, so order of operations is important here. Really? Okay. This is a little much for a room here. Wow. I'll say, hey, Susie, for this room, let's not wait for Chris to tell us when. Let's just do it. All we gotta do is trust each other, right? Then let's go. Yeah, I mean, that is pretty clunky. Go faster, I'm trying. That was easy, right? Susie? Dude, I didn't know you. I was about to say. Didn't know he had fire magic. Although it was implied, I think, in one of the scenes earlier. Well, Show me cool stuff like that earlier, Kay. Of course, Susie. Left or right? This way doesn't lead to the fountain. Okay. Does it lead to the secret boss? Wow, okay. Do we want to stop you? That is not what I thought would happen. going down, down, down. I don't know if I want this. Oh, is this the door that needs the mystery key? Where does this go? Here. Dordle. Oh, we're missing a area. Interesting. Not found. Go to green shop. We'll take the save that's here. Assuming. It's a mysteriously colored door. Suddenly the mystery key reacted. There was that one figure that was in Asgore's box of belongings that looked like an anime figure. I think it might be Mew Mew. If it's not Mew Mew, I don't know what it was. It looked like it was either Mew Mew or Soroba. But I think Mew Mew is probably more likely. I don't really see a mystery fight against Soroba. I wonder who could be in here. Gotta be someone new. Let's go, Chris. Alright, how are we equipment-wise? How important is Twin Ribbon going to be? Let's go ahead and put the Netski. Well, it defends against the puppet and cat. And if it's Mew Mew, Chris will be in better shape. Do we want to put the mannequin on somebody? I mean, how hard do I want to lock into my prediction? Let's just stay here. I think we're about as good as we're going to get. We don't have the best of items, but we'll see how we do. Hello, anyone in here? Bet you it's someone mega strong. Ooh, perhaps someone with a unique and memorable theme. Shh, I hear someone. Hi, you chibis talking about me? Oh, it's just Orange. What do you mean, just Orange? I've been practicing. I'm extra now. I'm super. Chris, perhaps we need to use the key somewhere else? Mr. Ross, come on, we can beat her up if she wants. Stop bullying me, or I'm telling. Let's go check on her. Okay, so there's a save in here. Okay, so storage time. How do we want to do this? We could use the spin cake. We also have the Chica Cola as well. I'll grab it. I don't know how. I think we can buy an extra copy of it. Let's just assume the boss is going to kick our butts. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I'll come back here at some other point and probably try to see if we can no-hit it. I don't know. Let's try holding on to all of these. Let's go. Orange, we just wanted to check on you. Leave me alone, you big, ugly, hatless, long-eared freak, or I'm telling my big sis. Big sis? What's her name, Marigold, the giant rat? Don't make fun of big sis. Or what? Spring may change to fall, but my season... It is freaking Mew Mew. It's Kissy Mew Mew. But my season 2 will never falter. Whoever's making orange blue, the strongest flower, will punish you, the prettiest soldier of Asgore's 7 colored flowers. Pink! Huh? Big sis, you made it! Of course, friends never leave friends in corporeal danger. Now, who's bullying you, Ari? Those guys, they've been bullying me all day. They keep acting like I'm not extra, like I'm small. They even said humans don't have tails. Huh? Of course we have tails. So, can you beat them up? Leave it to me. Have you 3 been picking on Orange? She's really a sweet girl, just like a real Orange. If you just say sorry, maybe we could be friends. We were being nice. She started it. Psst, or I'll say. You're right. We're sorry. We just want to be friends, too. There you go, Mew. Bleh. Ori, you apologize too, Mew. Huh? Me? Why? You're always getting into fights, aren't you? You have to control your anger, Mew. Don't let grudges grow. And never make an enemy when you can make a friend. Well, if you say so, big sis. Hey, jerks, I'm sorry too. Don't worry about it. I feel better now, thanks, Pink. No problem, Ori. Now let's go do normal flower stuff. Hey, wait a sec, maybe I miscounted, but... Huh? R'al say, didn't we meet all 7 flowers already? Huh? Come to think of it, Asgore doesn't have a pink flower, does he? Big sis, pink? How long have you been my big sis? Huh? Well, you see, teehee, well, that's... How about you all mind your own damn business? So what if I'm not really a flower? Who cares? I like being here, I like this world, I like this body. Sorry, Miss Pink, but this Stark world it's kinda temporary. I get it. You kittens are gonna take it away, aren't ya? Don't make me laugh. Pink is gonna punish you first. You'll be wriggling in the soil begging for forgiveness. That's the best way to apologize, Mew. Alright, dearies, it's gonna be a long battle, so why don't you have an appetizer first? A little floral tea will have you tickled pink. So is this a soul mechanic? Oh no. What the hey, it's purple. That stupid bug said it was fuchsia. Well, no matter, you're trapped now. TP reduced by T. Gather hearts to recover max TP. We have Flirt, Doki plus... What on earth is this mechanic? We have 0 of 8 TP. We have our max TP. We can get 1 Flirt. Susie flirted. Purple, you can't move. Whatever. Figure out how to move. See if I care, Mew. Oh. Went the wrong way. Pink Muse madly. We have 33 out of 30 TP, which helps. We can't... Doki, we can't Mega Flirt. That's just us without acting. I could do a single flirt. Max TP 14% up. We'll flirt again. Heal Prayer is going to be really difficult to use because of the TP mechanic in this. Now that you're purple, you're restricted to my feline web. Before this body, I was nobody, a ghost, and nothing. Now I'm a sensation. I've got friends, enemies, neutrals. So this was the fight we were hearing at the beginning of Chapter 5, wasn't it? Between Napstablook and Mettaton, and even my own Doki meter. Hey, stop staring at that! Oh, okay. We're not able to quite do Heal Prayer yet. I can if I ignore the Doki. It seems like our max TP is contingent upon finding. Although I don't know if this is the best use of my resources right now. I'll go ahead and flirt. Jealous? I bet you are. Bet you want to steal this body like a little grubby puppet gremlin. Well, who wouldn't? It's even got its own limited edition voice clips. I love you, Mew. Oh, okay, you can move left and... Oh, that's... Huh, okay. I don't know why I was surprised you can move left and right on there. Of course you can. I guess I'm so used to moving up and down I didn't even think about it. Hey, you stupid gel pen, stop flirting. You're making my body's heart go funny. Die. What the? How are you supposed to dodge the bombs? It's almost time for my concert. What? Nowadays, just being a tough battle's enough to scrape by me. You've also got to be an idol on top of it. Okay. Stop looking. Pink stares at a mirror. She doesn't turn around. So we have 84 out of 100 TP. We have options now. We can give her 10 Doki, but do we need to give her 10? I don't think we should. Unfortunately, Mega Flirt X takes everybody's turn to do. Mew mew mew! Okay, so far it's going fine. We can flirt with you. Flirt with you. Item in exchange for Doki. Interesting mechanic. I'd rather just use the item though. Heal Prayer should probably be done on Susie. So 2 Dokis and Heal Prayer. So now it's at 15. What happens now? Doki meter max, Mew. Doki meter max. Hey, what does that mean, Mew? Hey, what is this crap? I didn't tell you to. Special love sequence activated, Mew. Hey! What's going on? School? I don't even go to school anymore. And you want to walk me home? Is it because you think this body's cute, right? You wish you never met me, right? No. Enough already. This is over. So 25%. Oh my god, this is long. So we have to fill it up to 15 again, and then get... That's the only opportunity to... Oh, and our TP meter goes completely kaput. Okay. Alright, that is a problem. That's actually a huge problem. Well, Susie's gonna flirt, Ralsei's gonna defend. Wait, why did the Mew have... Why the Mew did you have us them data? I like them. You know what? No, we want to kill them, look. What the... What happened there? Oh, I see. There's only these cardinal directions. I see. I was thinking I could go up and to the right, up and to the left, and you can't. It's up and down only, and left and right. So we're going to flirt, flirt. Ralsei needs to defend again. He'll die if he gets hit. Don't hurt them, you. Hey, you're my body. Get it? My body means you do what I want. What is this? Oh. What the? Oh, I see. The arena's coming in. Oh, jeez. I had no idea how that attack even worked. State Mew, I like the Mew. I want a new hat Mew. Shut up! And stop making my heart beat! Okay, the RNG on the bombs, I think, makes this fight atrocious. Personally. Listen, body, we are pink, and we're never going on a date again, got it? Pink screams hard-censored magic words. Stop making my body purr, you jerks! Okay. Okay, it's time for Heal Prayer on Ralsei. Mew Mew Mew! We need to use our time wisely before filling up the Doki meter, because once we fill up the Doki meter, our TP is going to be kaput, like we just learned. I prefer to beat this on my first try, but if I can't, I can't. What, do I look like a pincushion? Oh, I thought it was all the way down on that one. Doki meter's almost full. Flirt 1. Flirt 1. Heal Prayer Ralsei. Stop looking! Even before it explodes, it has an active hitbox, which is the oddest thing. Like, when the line you're in actually counts as a hit. Rough, but okay. Okay, let's get our Heal Prayer on for Chris. Meanwhile, we're also just getting experience with the moveset while we do this. Which is going to be important, like, ultimately when I try to no-hit the fights at some other point, although that seems like a miserable endeavor. At least the bombs appear to be the worst attack in her moveset. So we can Mega Flirt. We're basically, if we flirt one time, we'll go into the flirt mode. So let's go ahead and heal Susie. Let's keep everyone's HP as high as we can. Okay, we're having the best RNG in terms of, like, oops, I cursed it. Well, it was good until I did that. Got hit like 3 times. Okay, it's the bomb attack. Okay, first time we actually didn't get hit by the bomb attack. Let's go ahead and top off Chris's, and then we'll go to Doki mode. Excellent. Okay, now we'll go ahead and flirt. Ultimately, it doesn't matter, because the moment we're gonna lose all the TP we had, so let's have roll say heal. Time for special sequence. No, stop, get this stuff out of here. Why do you even need a dog radar? I'm not doing this. Let's date Mew. I'm not doing this. Let's date, I'm not, let's date, I'm not, let's date, I'm not, Hey, we split. Now we can both date Mew. Will you say something nice to us? No, say something nasty to us. How about a choice that means both? Which metal could? What? Call us scrap? Chicken meat? Tender? Okay, well, we did part of that right. Split into ghost and body. Okay, the Doki meter's now 20. Only have 8. So flirt, gotta defend. So after learning that moveset, I don't think it's gonna matter anymore. Now it's different. Look what you did, you stupid body. Now we're not even together. Let's date, Mew. It's you. You guys are making her act funny. Die, die, die. Okay. I don't know how I was supposed to avoid that one. The nudge kind of knocked me into the bullet, which I didn't even know it could. I thought it was just going to flip me around. Yeah, so flirt, flirt, defend. Or I could do defend, flirt, flirt. Defend, flirt, flirt. Although Raw say, I don't know. I want yogurt mushroom, you. What the heck is happening? Why are we split? You're a ghost lightner, and that body you found seems to have become a character of its own. What? Okay. We dodged it. Go with me. So, flirt, defend. That puts us at 30. Not enough to do a heal. Flirt. I don't understand what the point of Lovely Boy is if defending can just give you 16. Unless they mean like the maximum threshold goes up by 14, which I think is what it means. Pink, your body, it's its own person too. It has its own likes, its own dislikes. No. Good grief. I'm about to lose again. Lose more HP. Still fight one. No, it can't be. It needs me. It needs to do what I say because what I want is stupid. I want to eat sand on the beach with you, Mew. Really? I thought that was... I didn't... My goodness. Couldn't have played that much worse if I tried. Stop, stop, stop! I want yogurt mushroom, you. Where's the save spot? Stop looking at them. Oh, I didn't know that was on the same line as me. Yeah, we're about to game over hard. Yeah, so, Ralsei is gone. Susie doesn't have much magic in this file. Where are my knives? Unfortunately, it's about to be pretty much over. Lost the war of attrition. Wait, what? It didn't go off screen? Alright, well, that's unfortunate. Well, that was like, what? How long was I alive for? That was like a 25-minute fight and we lost it. I don't understand the final bomb set. I feel like if there is a spot you can stand on, it must be like a single tile, and I must not be seeing it. Because to me, I'm not seeing how to proceed in this fight. Oh, the previous explosion is still active. Oh, I thought it was in the bottom corner. I was not in the bottom corner. I am about to die again. better. Okay, we need to actually start doing a little bit of flirting. Because we have enough TP to, like, do a flirt. Yeah. Okay, so we're ready for the next phase. All right. Part 2. Okay, close, close. Almost got hit there. That's fine. Mega Flirt X. Defend, heal, prayer. We all took a little bit of damage, but we're all safe. Heal, prayer, Chris. So they're 10. This is fine. Yeah, we should do it. And they'll split just like they did last time. Oh, Frank. Be honest, be a weenie. I'll do it. Yeah, what is the final answer to avoid that last one? Maybe it's to not go for the harp, but I guess I have to figure out like what direction the box is gonna flip. Hey Hikaru, yep, quite a bit past my bedtime. Just trying to finish this up. If we can, this is the secret fight. Well, thank you. Let's see, it's the big bomb one. It's 38-38. So 30. Defend. Heal prayer, well say. Okay, I don't know how I went through that without taking any damage, but I'm happy. I'm not going to question it. Flirt. Oh, we could mega... let's mega flirt. Let's mega flirt right now. Okay, I keep thinking things are a line lower than they're going to end up being, and because I'm going so quick, I get murdered. Yeah, there I was kind of screwed if I did it. Alright, we are going to pink. Flirt. Heal prayer, Chris. Mega Flirt again. It's gonna put us in kind of dangerous territory with HP. That's fine though. Oh, it's the bomb attack. It's less fine. Okay, that was actually a bad decision. Yeah. Oh, I didn't actually think it would pop off that extreme. Oh, I don't know why I keep hesitating because I'm never sure which line I'm on until it's absolutely too late to do anything about it. Okay. Do I want to go straight to final, like your final TP phase, whatever that is, or do I want to heal up more? I feel like I want to heal up more. We'll flirt. We'll flirt. We'll heal player, I'll say. Got lucky there. Good patterns all around. So they'll put Doki at 19. I'll go ahead and heal player Chris. Want to eat a long knife. There we go. Turn. Yeah, let's go straight to Doki mode and hope we flirt well here. I hate dating, Mew. I love dating, Mew. Go away. Stop. I'm down. Like, as in we, like, game over if we touch die? How on earth? Okay, we took a lot of damage. We don't actually... Want to date Mew? What's happening to her? To me? Her heart, it can't take doing the dates alone. The body, it needs you to survive. Then if I don't hurry and get rid of you guys, don't you think your body deserves a say too? The Doki meter is almost full, so it's at the spare meter. Okay, they gave... Oh, it's kind of a little everywhere. Oh, it's... Oh, I took... No. Do I want to wait it out and then make a flirt when it's at, like, a higher? Or do I... How do I play this? Can it go higher than 14? 12. 7. I don't think they want you to be able to Mega Flirt X to win. That'd be funny if it stayed there. No effect. Date Mew. Go back to school, Mew. Have friends, Mew. Body's heavily damaged. So it's not working. Let's heal while we can, I think. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Why do you have to need someone else, Mew? Rotting voice falters. Defend. Heal, prayer, Susie. I'll show you where my Doki comes from. Blue person, help me. Do my final date. Body, I admit it. My heart really was beating, but it was only because when they flirted with you, I got scared. I was scared. After finally finding myself, I felt like I was losing myself. I didn't want you to be anyone else's. I only wanted you to be mine, to be me, because I hate me, and if it becomes something I loved, wouldn't that fix it? But just puppeting you around, that's only hurting you, isn't it? If I want us to be together, then I have to love us both. I want to be with you too, Mew. If we just listen to each other, I know we can balance being together. Oh, me, let's never be apart again. So, 2 tries. I think that's respectable. I feel together. Thank you, you 3. Thanks to you, we could finally be in harmony forever. Give me the shadow crystal. I don't care about anything. Well, there's still the dark fountain, but... Wait! Wow, you guys really are bullies, aren't you? I just want to be like this. Ever since I saw Asgore's doll, I knew it was me. I've been possessing this body as a ghost since then, but once I got to this strange world, I could move in it, I could talk. I could be an animated cat girl. Why do you twerps have to take that away? We're sorry, but this world, it's dangerous to keep it around. But, look, we don't want to ruin your life or anything. Why don't you come to our place? Your place? We have a world like this, too. You'll probably be able to keep being a cat girl there, too. Really? Oh, thank you. I can't believe it, Mew. My hopes and dreams are glowing. I'll go pack my pink bags, Mew. Pink? Does that mean you're going to leave? No, I don't want to go. Ori, everyone, I love them. You don't have to leave just yet. We still haven't reached the fountain. Oh, okay. Ori, I'll stay with you until the end. Promise. Pink, I'll stay with you too. Well, what are you 3 waiting for? Get the hell out of here already! Well, guess we better get going. Hey, wait. My body, she forgot to give you something. I don't know why, but we've had this since we got here. And, we don't need it, so you have it. There's our shadow crystal. There, are we done now, body? Actually, let me give you something else, Mew. Hey, what the? See you later, Mew. Walker Star, Stalkwalker's walking buddy. Jumps 1,791 slashes 2,052. Dark Vine. That's the only other ones here. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have walked that far. Oh crap. Really being a cave farmer means you didn't really meet people. Now that you have me, I'll show up here as well. Locate pink coins? Now this is something I could do. Achoo. 1 in Cliff, 2 in Castle East, 1 at top of Castle. What's the incentive to getting more? The fact that he's able to do this implies there's something I can still do with the coins. But what can I do with the coins? By the way, that was a long fight. Welcome to our hidden place. A dark road lies ahead of you, but if you can, you will light your way. Weapons and armor made from our petals, linked by your coins. Even if you may use it to defeat us, we know you should... Oh, God. We have to... It's pay to use. Now choose 3 of us. Oh, this is cool. Weapons, armor. Do I get to check the stats? I need more info. You already need my tactics. Be invulnerable longer after taking damage. 3 pink coins. Shoot. Oh, that's such a good idea, but I'm mad. So, you can only choose 3 items because you can have at most 19 coins. Stay invulnerable longer. Well, if the point is to no hit, ultimately, that's not going to serve me well. This is probably going to heal after okay, so you each heal when you defend. Not right now. Susie's Scythe Mirror will cost less TP. Spells are 20% stronger. Sure. Oh, shoot. 4 attack. Well, I mean, Ralsei's getting it, but... I mean, the spell down... I mean, this... Gain 2 magic, we're going to lose some defense, but that's okay. The problem is the Monarch Ribbon is going to lose the, ability to increase the heal, but... where our spells are also going to be 20% effective, so I think it kind of evens out. Let Susie be the horse. And this would have been... easier to get critical hit. What does that mean? Just like they widen, like, the attack radius, I guess. Yeah, I don't have enough. Pacify will cost 0 TP. It's kind of cool. Yeah, ultimately I'll worry about this more during my full, complete playthrough whenever I do it, like, at a future date. But for right now, this is fine. We need to beat the game. We need to beat the game now. I don't have much more left in me. But I need more information because I think one of the things that Toby could have done there is I wish he previewed the stats of the items. Because the fact that you get +4 attack from that armor is insane. It's insanely good. So this is the wrong way, but we never went all the way to the left. We kind of turned around and stopped. We went down into one of the holes. I wonder how long it'll take for someone to know this chapter. I feel like it's gonna be a while. It's it's really, really daunting. I feel. Ooh. This one's a tough platforming section here. Not even platforming, but like whatever you call this. Okay, all of that for a pink coin. Slash this, which puts us here. Hit an area. So we can get... Oh, right. Oh, I gotcha. So we need to... Ooh, what do we need to... How on earth? Can I do it like... Okay, so if I start my jump... Got it. This has to all be for another coin, right? Ooh, didn't parkour well enough. You basically have to couple frame jump it. Oh, I didn't land fully on roll say. That's the reason why I'm not getting it. I have to let Chris finish their landing animation. No. Toby knows when I want a time deficit. The bosses, the everything. All of this... Dog dollar.
Yes.
Dude, we should upgrade your room's ladder. You want me to take laddery? Yeah. Fine.
Glue.
Before we go back, what's here? You found something incredible on the ground. It was added to your key items. Secret steamy bath time. Lots of bromides here. So it's bromide F, so it's gonna be flowery, right? All the Lunar fans are gonna be ecstatic. Tay is gonna lose her mind when I tell her that they reference Oregon. I'll have to tell her after I'm done. It looks like a crow, but the nameplate says MOA. It's licking the canvas at hyperspeed. A layer of bromine is forming. What's certain is that it must be a certain kind of bird. This is where we all draw bromides for Master Flowery. His long legs, his shining smile, his perfect figure. Yes, we draw them exactly like he asks. It looks like Floridin, but the nameplate says Yuka. It's drawing a bathtub using its fluffy tail on the canvas. Wait, is that tail real or not? Alright, here we go. Let's progress the story. That was not... I did not hit the jump button, guys. Alright. Got a boss fight coming. And the wardrobe's there. Beating one of us is nothing. How about all of us? Aqua, final combo attack. Blue ultimate cowboy attack. Oh my god. Okay, well, oh, I only have to worry about the heart. I was worried about my entire body, and I didn't have to be. It was making the attack way harder than it needed to be. Enough, those chippies were just to warm you up. Now you see what I can do when I'm not hungry. Oh, the shockwaves, okay. Okay. That was fun. That was a fun one. This is a fun game. This is a fun chapter. I don't think it's better than 2. But, like, I mean, I don't think any... I mean, like, I give so few games, like, a 9... I mean, like, so few games make it to 90. But this is definitely, like, high 80s, if not probably going to be right on the 90 line. It's getting really close to being right there. I think this is the last door. We do need to probably make one more trip here to the shop. Buy some green tea. So top of castle. Last room. Okay, it's literally called the last room. Okay, everybody, we are set.
Chris.
Susie, Ralsei. So you finally made it. The fountain's just a step away now. Come here. Fate should say we are destined to fight, but I believe in you three. I believe you have the power to change that fate. So will you use it, or will you prove your fantasy stronger than ours? So you made up your minds. Listen, since the beginning, we were love. Gonna pour some more water for my cocoa powder. Your father grew us a rainbow bouquet of 7 flowers as a proposal to your mother. Flowers that were only supposed to live for one smiling day. And yet he did not let us go. He kept us alive alongside his love. Every day he watered us, he talked to us, he sang his dreams to us, and each day we wished we could do something in return. His friend grew sick, and we could do nothing. His money ran out, and we could do nothing. His family left him, and we could do nothing. And yet he still cared for us. Weak, useless flowers, flowers that could do nothing in return. But now, our time has come for flowers to be the heroes, and build a world where all its kindness may be repaid. Chris, this is your final chance. If you really believe your world is better, then stand against us. My recruits,
lend me your power!
Alright, Chris, if you want to prove your worth, charge up your bravely colored heart. Oh, shoot. Chris, press and release C detach. Tapping it works too. Tapping? Posey, 10% Mercy, costs 64% TP, and that's just for singular. What about S action? How much is that going to cost? Just increases TP. You know, I had wanted you to meet the other flowers, to see how wonderful they all are. Flowery holds on to his dream. So far, so good, but there's so much room for this to go south, I'm sure. Because it's gonna be a slow spare. It's just gonna be a slow spare. Else he gave his own. So when it said 10% spare, I didn't realize it was. I thought it was just automatically a 10% spare. I didn't realize I had to get dead center to get the 10%. I only got 9. If everyone could just be friends, you might turn over a new leaf. Okay, I had no idea what the obstacle was there, so that one doesn't seem too terrible to dodge now that I know it exists. Ooh, 1%? Why 1%? But I see your hearts are set in stone. Your world, your fountain is more important than ours. My axe changed. Mash for mercy. Mash? Well, I like mashing. So is it a new mechanic every 10%? Flower man with his heart in the sand. %. Imagine that, a branch where we didn't have to fight. We could even call it a pacifist route. Jeez, the timing was rough there. S action, healed prayer. Chris, isn't your mother calling you? other side of the screen. So you don't get much mercy for doing this, which kind of sucks. I was expecting more. 5%. Okay, you think that's gonna stop me? You're not the only one that can act. Oh, we have a spear meter? I won't lose. My friends are behind me, so we have to race him. Seth, remember the patterns I taught you. I improved them. Watch. That's rough timing there. Okay, so our spare meter... I like that. It's a pretty good mechanic. And I like the flowy remix in the background. So it's spin now, but it costs so much. Let's play the knife cutting game. It's always so fun. Okay, we lucked out there. We've got to hurry before he, 5% mercy, 80% TP. It's like, it's such a bad deal. Okay, but they can get spared. That's the benefit. Asgore, play. Just gotta get smarter for Asgore. Ooh, that almost worked out well. Got nicked there at the end. Spin Z can spare the two of them, but then the others are gonna come in. So I'm worried about that. Although if green comes in and assists Flowey, we might get healed. Okay, so they're out. Orange, be brave. It's your turn. Flowery, big bro. They won't beat our combo. Oh, that did not go very well.
Just kidding.
Can't get good amount of damage here. What? Crazy, huh? She's don't cry, Orange. Cheers for a wedding day.
Just kidding.
Yeah, you have no choice. You have to. You have to hit those or the other thing will catch up. This is kind of rough here. that really what heroes can do? Evidently. Oh my god, getting murdered. All the damage. Chris is almost back up. Okay, welcome back, Chris, to the land of the living. I need like one good turn where like people can stay alive here. This is not going to be that one turn. This is not the one turn at all. Same nonsense every turn. They just get hit 5 times with the same attack. Just like gain a little bit of momentum here, it'll be like so, we just aren't going to be able to do it. I just need one turn when I'm only hit like 2 times by this attack. We're just never going to get it. Okay, it's the best one we've had so far. Looks like they're only going to be doing this one from now on. Okay. This is probably the best time we can use Praise Z. Blue! We know, Flowery, we're here to play our part. Lost Ralsei, so that's going to be a huge, huge problem. Begin the trial. Takes all the TP to do this. I mean, considering I'm taking like 5 hits every round, I don't know if I can really do it. I thought that attack would have faded out by then. It just doesn't go away. The cloud just stays there forever. Oh, I think we're starting to move into something here. Never mind. We're getting close to being able to do the trial. We just need a turn with only like a couple of hits here. Preferably not on the front end, please. Okay, well, Ralsei's dead. So much for that. he's back. I have not made any momentum on this fight in 4 minutes. We need to adjust this, like, next round if we can, like, get through this nonsense. I'll take that. That's fine. Enough with this act, I'm finishing this. Let me prove, without a doubt, that Kingdom Hearts is like. Flowery isn't as innocent as he behaves. Susie and Chris were jailed illegally. This moss was their prison food. Innocent people don't belong behind bars.
Take that!
Since when are thieves innocent? This petal feather, you stole it from the shrine. Aqua, it was a gift. Since when was it hers to give away? Too bad, looks like it's back to jail for... I did it. All of it was my idea. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. Finish it without me. Not bad, Rally. But it didn't get your friends any closer to the Dark Fountain. Enough, Chris. I don't need a trial to expose the truth. We've watched you since you were a child, and I know that you've changed. I don't know what your plans are, but if they involve Asgore, this is as far as you go. Feel it, smell it, the power of flowers.
And one more for the bang.
Okay. Looks like she has an idea. Well, I hope it works, because I have no raw say. $48 TP. Chris, I just noticed from what Flowery said, but the flowers were stopped going up a while ago. If you want to get to the Dark Fountain, we gotta find another way. Got it? Hey, Flowery, Asgore's falling over there. Oh, buddy. Chris, this is it. Go. Get back here. Are you kidding me? No, wrong way. I don't have... Chris has, like, no HP. We can't get in here or we lose. You almost got past me for a second there. But wake up, Chris. I can never lose to you, because I'm not alone. Watch and learn, Chris, the true power of friendship.
Your powers combined. Omega Flowery! Blast Jerome! 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 Jerome!
What?
Jerome!
I don't know how to miss that one.
Jerome!
What?
Jerome!
How is that? How do I keep missing the bottom one? I hesitated. Why? It's not right. We have to defeat you. We have to. Get up. What are you doing? Asgore? Asgore, Chris, my God, are you alright? Flowery, didn't you say they went home? I thought if they wanted to prove... How could I have let this happen? I was so obsessed with finding out about the Dark World. I didn't make sure you were... This is a comedy, not a tragedy. Get up, you two. Chris, thank goodness you're okay. Chris, I think I owe you an apology. Not just you, but everyone as well. Chris, ever since that horrible day, I've only blamed myself for what happened. All I ever wanted was to prove it wasn't my fault. To make sure that it would never happen again. That it was all because of... this. The Dark World. But now that I'm finally here, it makes me realize how pointless it all was. None of you ever blamed me. None of you ever said it was my fault. Even so, seeing the aftermath of my failure made my self-hatred consume me. One that ultimately drove your mother away. I thought if I could just prove I was right, it would fix everything. But even when I finally found that proof I wanted, I still failed to protect you. Chris, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not realizing sooner. I don't think Flowery's gonna take this lying down. When Asriel comes home, I would love to see the both of you together, even without your mother if she prefers. And Chris, I'm immensely proud of you. It seems that while I wasn't looking, you've become courageous, wise, and made many wonderful friends. Chris, it's your time now. End this stream, won't you? But wait, Asgore, what about the diner? What about skateboards? Flowery, you do know I was just playing along, right? My only goal was to find the truth. If anything, your actions towards me made me realize, well, how it feels to receive such an ask for affection. You didn't actually like my mixtape? Well, I did. It was, well, very thoughtful. At times you seemed like a really lovely person. All of you did, but... Asgore, listen, this world is perfect for you. I've seen how alone you are. You want to go back? Flowery, even if I wanted to, I couldn't stay. Why? Back in the real world, my shop is waiting. It's not right to leave it empty. Someone has to take care of the flowers. Can't argue with that, old buddy. If that's what he wants, that's what he wants. Well then, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Ooh, I don't really get it, but playing together was fun. Let's play again soon. Thank you for watching my dream. Green wanted to be a chef and know the flavor of many foods. Thank you for watching their dream. Sounds silly now, but I just wanted to be a cowboy. Well, was I a good one, Blue? Thanks for watching my dream. I wanted to move, to feel, to know love in my limbs. But even if it ends, love will always continue. Thank you for watching our dream. I wanted to have courage and fight to protect what I loved. Was I brave? You'll say I was brave, right? Thanks for watching my dream. while I still could, I wanted to know everything. Of course, in the end, I couldn't really be the genius I wanted, but I'd still like to think I learned a whole lot. Thank you for watching my dream. The only thing we don't really know is Flowery's dream. Not yet. Then Flowery's next. Done already? I didn't really know what to say. Guess there's no do-over, huh? Then Flowery's next. Flowers have dreams too. The darkness let us fantasize a higher form of consciousness, but dreams are dreams. It's time this capricious reverie came to an end. Chris the Fountain is waiting for you. The stream was always set to end, even if we defeated you. We knew that flowers left in darkness will perish. But if we could give Asgore a glimpse of a perfect world, it would make up for everything he had done for us. After all, we weren't supposed to live more than a single day. What are you waiting around for? We said goodbye, that means goodbye. We had our nostalgia, it's time to move on. The flowers back home, they were my wedding bouquet. I kept taking care of them all this time, but from now on I'm going to do it for my own sake. Did you want to say something? Chris, don't worry. After we get back, we can tell the mayor about everything we saw. I know she'll do everything she can to help. The more people that are safe from this, the better. Or I'll say, Chris's other friend. It's strange, at a glance they look a bit like Asriel, but the longer you look, the harder it is to tell if they're a monster at all. Susie and then we both were worried, Chris, that Asriel was going to end up your only friend, but it seems that you've met someone rather wonderful. Not only has she fought by your side throughout danger, but she also seems to have an interest in flowers. Feel free to bring her by anytime, Chris. I'll give her a free Snapdragon. Even if they look that way, Chris accepts them. I hope they realize they don't have to hide themselves. Chris, I'm sorry, I can't say that enough, but you've grown up a lot, haven't you? When your brother finally comes home, I can't wait to see how proud I'll be of you. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Hey! Why are we still here? No. Someone just made a second fountain. Hey! Leave it to me! You think you can outspeed a flower? What, leaving so soon? You're not the only one that can start a battle. Some enemies showed up. Try running away now. Flowery spared Florida. Looks like it's just you and me. Take this. Wow. And how did you like my Jarona? You can ignore my fake statistics? Heh, who needs stats anyway? I've got a bouquet of where that came from. Seems like you still don't get it. Nothing is stronger than a flower's dream. Flowery? Flowery, say something. Rally. You know, your magic can't heal this, so why? Because I have to try, you know. Flowery, are you okay? I'm fine, Princess. I just need a little water. Damn it, flowers really are useless, aren't they? They sit around looking beautiful, then they wither away. Now our caretaker is gone, and we'll take care of you, give you light and water and stuff, and then we'll go and get Asgore back. Now, Susie, how sweet you are. Everyone listen carefully to me. Us plants are neither darkeners nor lighteners. We are living beings. Take on new consciousness in the dark. We can feel things others can't understand. Something horrible is stirring underneath the town. A darkness beyond your imagination. Susie, Chris, the road ahead of you is draped in shadow, but I know you can do it as long as you stay together. You two have the inner light that can save this world. I just wish I wasn't so useless. You aren't useless, Flowery. Having something to take care of gave Asgore purpose too. Just being a flower, that's enough for him. Rally, you're not half bad yourself, you know that? Maybe in another life, we could have been friends. You two, go seal the fountain, okay? I'll stay here. All right. The flower torn in half. And he had to go and be dramatic, didn't he? Idiot. Chris, please go seal the fountain. Chris, just seal it. Flowery. Chris, stay here. I'm gonna find something to help. It's a broken container for a golden flower. You dug through the soil. In the soil were two things. One, a packet of seeds from the golden flower. They are covered in warning labels. You took the seeds. The second thing was a piece of paper. On the piece of paper was a code. It says shelter. You gripped the paper and with both hands tore it, began to tear it. To Chris! Hey, I got a tape. Help him out a sec. Hey, is that... It's a bit ripped, but I can still read it. 0915199. Okay, so September 15th, 1990. Chris, we got another code. Hey, don't just stand there, tape him up. Sorry, guys, you're gonna have to share for now. Oh yeah, I should explain. Before we sealed the first fountain, Flowery talked to me and told me that Asgore used to be the police chief, and he still had his shelter code buried in flowery soil. He told me not to tell anybody about it, but guess he told you too, huh? Anyway, let's get out of here fast. But you never liked... Oh, was it? It's too dark to read in more detail. It's too dark to look closely. On top of his anime-style comic, too dark to look closely, pink fuzzy bed sheet. I wonder what you do where the egg where the last chapter egg went. In any event, we'll leave. Back to reality again, huh? Chris, we couldn't stop them. How much longer are they gonna keep taking people? And how much longer are those people gonna be safe? We don't need to go to the beach, right? Not the two of us. Hey, Chris, I know this probably isn't good timing. Maybe it's actually the worst timing, but would you mind walking me home? There's something I want to talk to you about. I'll walk with you. Thanks, Chris. I mean the two of us need to go there, right? Hey, we gotta go. Seeds of a golden flower. Kinda. Oops. I didn't mean to mash. I was trying to hit X to... I didn't know a text box would pop up. Nah, I mean, it's not time for that, right? Yeah, that's not what I meant. I mean, thanks, but don't worry about me staying over for a while. So, about what I wanted to say. It's like, you know... I guess you and me make a pretty good team, right? I've just been thinking about that, thinking about us. Hey, not over there. Since that day in the closet, since our first adventure, kind of feels like all of this has been our special Chris and Susie thing. Our thing no one can take away. Our secret. Our adventures. Our thing that's just better. If it's just the two of us, you feel the same way, right, Chris? Yeah. So when you say you want to return home, Chris, not here. I mean, do I want to stop by her apartment? The problem is I don't have a save that I can make after Flowey, so I do a Flowery, excuse me. I guess what I want to say is, Chris, this can't just be our adventures anymore. People are in actual danger. Your dad is in actual danger. We can't mess up anymore. We have to tell someone. Someone closer to the shelter code. Someone who can help us fight. Chris, this can't just be me and you thing. It needs to be Noelle's thing, too. Chris? Thanks for walking me home. And that's Deltarune Chapter 5. I'm gonna have to think about this one. It's not gonna be anywhere, it's not gonna be in the 92 area where Chapter 2 was, but, this was a damn good game. As far as no-hitting it, I think it's gonna be pretty wonky and miserable for a while, but very, very entertaining. It is hands down the second best chapter that's been released. It's still phenomenally good. I'm probably gonna settle on a 90 for it. I think there was some clunkiness maybe towards the beginning, especially in the hometown area, but I definitely think it's earned its score. Oh, you just beat it? Congratulations. What did you all do? No, a 90, 90, not a 93. I think it's quite good. So the thing is, I think 2 and 5 are the best. In terms of the chapters. 1's one of the games where it's just kind of, it goes down smooth. It's not really great. It's not really not great. It's just, you know, it's nice and easy. It has a nice secret boss that's there as well. Yeah, no hit is unbelievably, it's scary. So did you do the secret boss to Rise? So I took 1 death to the secret boss and thankfully 1 second try, and I did first try Flowery, so I'm proud of that, although it was a really long fight. Yeah, so I had to keep using heal prayer because I kept like getting like mercilessly beaten because I kept running into attacks with the blue. I kept messing up with the dash attacks and hitting other projectiles. It was pretty rough. Yeah, this was a fun. So my plan is to do Weird Route after work tomorrow, if I can. Oh, you didn't do the secret fight yet? Oh, okay. Yeah, it was, yeah, that's the only death I took, thankfully, from the entire game, was one death against the secret fight, although I did end up having to use some items in it. Thankfully, they're pretty plentiful, and they heal quite a lot from buying them at the store, so it wasn't really a big deal. But it took me, like, it took me about 10 hours playing today. Based on the intro, there's going to be a significant... I figured this was going to be the chapter. My big prediction, and I've even said this before, is we are absolutely going to have a scene where we ride the Ferris wheel with Noelle. Like, it's been foreshadowed since Chapter 2. It's been talked about in Chapter 4 on multiple occasions, how Noelle felt all uncomfortable because of, like, whenever we were children, she felt forced in the whole situation. It wasn't necessarily good or bad, but I feel like if there's going to be anything... I mean, that's something that I think Toby has, like, laid the foundation for several chapters, so that's what I'm expecting, but we'll see. Oh, okay, I see what happened. So you ended up using the wrong file. I'm just hoping it's... I think if going Weird Route is hopefully not going to be, like, 10 hours. I don't think it's going to be anything like the first playthrough. Thankfully, it's going to be a little bit quicker now. I'm waiting for people to, like, upload stat information. Some of these equipments are really good. Like, the hat gave, like, +4 attack, and I didn't even know it was going to give attack. But, yeah. Not the soul type you expected to be introduced. Oh, okay. The final, but I like the orange soul. That's, again, it's a little bit clunky. To use, although because I don't understand the tap timing that well. I'm kind of still excited to play more of this. I think this is a really good game. It's definitely fun casually. It kind of it brought me back from kind of like my concerns about 3 and 4. I still thought 4 was great, but like its intro is so slow. It doesn't start getting good until later. Yeah, I think fights, that's going to be the main thing. Plus, the main meta right now seems to be when you go through all of the spare actions, you don't actually get to spare anybody. Like, they just have just enough spare meter shy to be able to spare them in 1 round. But I feel like we can kill people in 1 round. You really love the Chapter 5 Light World. It was a door. Yes. I thought it was really, really decorated well, and I was freaking out. You have no idea how much I freaked out about money in the Light World Rise. I was so worried. Do I need the $17 that I have in my Snowgrave file, or am I going to be okay with $2, or there are a bunch of things I'm going to have to, like, do in the Light World, and thankfully none of that mattered. I was so freaked out about, like, I'm going to have to pay $5 to try this minigame, and then if I fail the minigame, I'll have to reload a save, and none of that happened. So, but yeah, the festival kind of lived up to expectations and hype. Did it make me feel like an elite gaming athlete? It brought a little of everything to the table. That's kind of the thing. Like, this game brought, like, every soul mechanic almost, in essence. into the game. So like none of the gameplay really kind of felt stale. It felt stale with Chapter 4 because they tried to use like a lot of the darkness and ways to like slowly gain TP, but I think they found interesting ways to do it in 5. Like 5 is probably got the most, I would say bang for your value. There's just so many different ways to fight stuff. Yeah, I saw. I caught that and I commented on that as well. But I am sad that I think that I chose the wrong egg option. I think if I replay the game, I'm gonna have to see if saying yes to the egg means I keep getting eggs in future chapters. I'm not really sure. But even when I reloaded the save, I couldn't get back to the egg room. Like I think it just locked my file completely from being able to do anything else with the eggs. Yes, it does. So, here's the good news, Rise. There's like 19 of the pink coins in the game. So, you do not, because I was freaking out early. I'm like, I have to check every single nook and cranny. I gotta look everywhere. I'm gonna freak out because I need to have all of these to probably unlock the secret boss. You only need to get 10 to access the secret fight. You'll be able to buy a mystery key at the store, and you have to end up finding the door to that key later. It's like very close to the end area where you probably ended like whenever you got to like the top of the castle, it's in that area. Like instead of like going off to the right, I think at one point you have to go off to the left and like go down into like a foggy area, and that's where it is. And yeah, I took a pretty hard death. I struggled and floundered for a while, but like after 15 minutes I just succumbed. I was spending so much time like with a net negative of healing, and I just fell over and like eventually just couldn't do anything else. But I won on the second try, which I was happy about. That fight is also going to be pretty miserable to no hit. So I know Gon already did it. Now I can look at the VOD because I did it myself, but yeah, he already did it. So, but it's pretty nuts. But yeah, but the good news is you should be able to scour 10. The extra ones will be used for purchasing equipment after the secret boss. So whenever I make my perfect file with eggs and everything else, I'm gonna have to probably get all 19 because I'll want all the equipment. Just to be able to have for future chapters, I think. Yeah, because that's kind of the logic I was having. It's like I could spare these people, but then 2 more people are gonna come with attack patterns I'm not gonna know, and maybe I should make sure my HP is as healed as possible with heal prayer before I do that. And then I would just keep like doing the dash attack and taking like 4 hits, and I'm like, I'm getting nowhere. I have literally healed prayered for like 10 turns. When am I gonna be able to do something? Because I wanted to use the Justice Act, but I kept healing like 10 times. Just kept running into stuff. It was 100%. Yeah, it'd be worse than I don't even know what the fight mechanics are going to be like in that. I think it's going to be better than Spare, that's for sure. Like the TP that's needed is nuts. At first I'm like, oh, how nice of them to give you all of these teas and vending machines that increase your TP, or oh, I found a tension max over in this corner that's a hidden item. That's wonderful. And then I'm realizing like to even Spare now. They want you to have like 80 TP, 100 TP to spare. Like that's insane. I don't know, but it makes like every pacifist fight like take inordinately longer. You can't cheese it like Titan anymore. Like everything is taking forever to do. Yeah, it's a pretty tricky gimmick, but I appreciate it. Like casually, it was extremely fun to play it. And the thing was, I wasn't gonna be able to get off of work until like close to 5 o'clock tomorrow, and like I've joked like the server was gonna be the purge if nobody was gonna be there to moderate. So I'm like, I've got to at least get through the main story so I could go back and engage with chat if I need to. But yeah, I love this. This is a really solid game, and I wouldn't mind replaying it again casually at some point. I definitely want to no-hit the fights. Like, this is definitely a game I'm incentivized to no-hit the fights. The entire chapter, I don't know. There's like so many wonky overworld sections with the slashing mechanic that I'd be terrified to even try. Because it's not even the fights you have to worry about. Like, even like the final flowery dash attacks, like even like hitting with the sword sometimes, it like there were like 3 times he phased right through it and hit me anyway. So it's really weird. I don't know. Yeah, no, it really reignited. I was worried because I knew 5 was going to be like the most important chapter before things got serious, and I was so worried about it dropping the ball. But there were callbacks to like everything. Like everything that could have possibly been referenced from like all of these other chapters, I felt they brought back and fit in pretty well. And I don't think anything was really put in an overly flanderized way either, which I appreciated. They made kind of natural space for everything. I felt pretty sad by the ending, like the dreams of all the flowers and everything else. That kind of really got me. Nobody got to see any of my tears, of course. I think I was a little bit further away, and I don't think any of them were falling, but it was definitely sad. The shuriken parkour in Blue's room have any purpose? The shuriken parkour. I'm trying to remember what that is. Do you mean the oh man, I'm trying to remember. There's so many sections where I think you had to dodge things. The dead end. I don't think it. If it had a purpose, maybe. It might have been one of the coins. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Armadillo enemies that throw red shurikens at you. Armadillo enemies. Oh man, why don't I know what you're talking about? It's just the flower that dumps you back. No, I can't. I can't say that sounds very familiar to me. Armadillo enemies. No, I don't recall that Rise at all. Yeah, if you're able to DM, if you have a screenshot, I'll take a look right now. In Discord. I'm not gonna be able to fall asleep anytime soon. I've got the adrenaline of Flowery and the secret boss like flowing through my veins right now. So it's not gonna go away like anytime soon. But like this game had so many references. It referenced Lunar. It had Borgen's bromide from Lunar Eternal Blue. Just with Flowery instead. Aqua so much, she's very precious. I found I almost died to Aqua. I was doing a terrible job dodging the knives. That was like the first fight where I was like legitimately terrified because not only did I do terrible at the patience section from like Flowey Transition 1, but I got hit a lot by some of the knife attacks. I think I'm a little bit more proficient now. Yeah, because it's so easy to get like that, isn't it? But you have to take the corners. There's like no other logical way to do it. I agree with you. You've got to go around the corners, and it is easy to get trapped. That's kind of the big issue. I think the other fight that I had a lot of difficulty with was I'm trying to think of what the other one was. Probably one of the overworld section, the boss rush right before I ended up fighting Flowery. That almost killed me. Had there not been the wardrobe where I consumed a green tea, I would have died right then and there. They kept saying Omega, which was rather interesting. Yeah, it was pretty interesting. But yeah, if you're able to send a screenshot later, I'll absolutely take a look at it. I'm trying to. I remember. Did you find the egg, Rias? Because I ended up finding it just because I was so meticulous backtracking, and I think you want to say yes to the egg person because no makes it sound like I am locked out of ever having any more egg interactions with him. So I don't know if you found the egg, and if you did, you may want to say yes. Even though the yes answer sounds bad, I think it probably is better than the no answer that I gave, because it locked me out. The dialogue made it sound like you'll never see him again, And so I'm like, well, I want to go, I'll reload and I'll pick yes. And I couldn't do it. Like, the game just, like, completely locked me out of the egg room. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But it's in that one area where you ended up fighting, I believe, the bird enemies that were in the grass. When you dash back and forth between those gates, and there's like a huge swath, you go back and forth until there's one patch left, and you just keep going back and forth over that patch, and eventually you'll see something, you'll follow that something, and you'll go into the egg area. Yeah, I mean, Chapter 3... I mean, it didn't really... I had, like, maybe, like, 3 lines of dialogue with the weird route, and that was really it. 5, I am insanely curious. I want to see if my thought process about Chris and Noelle being in the Ferris wheel is validated. Where else are they going to be alone? There's no other opportunity for them to be alone in the light world, at least from what I'm thinking, unless they totally ditch Susie and don't go to the festival at all with her. You know, she's definitely was left out of a lot of stuff in Chapter 4, so that's a possibility. Susie never explicitly asked Noelle out on the weird route. That never happened. Only in the Pacifist. So, yeah, ultimately we'll see how that ends up working out. But the plan is to get through it tomorrow, if I can. If I can't, I can't. I'll do my best. I'll find something interesting. So, it is like it's an ongoing, yes, so there's 5 chapters right now with 7 on the way. Here's the beauty, Shockstorm. The first 2 are free. You can play the Deltarune 1 and 2 demo. It's the full chapters. It has all of the content in the first 2 games. And then you can decide whether you want to pay for the game. And when you pay for it, you'll automatically be able to, anytime the new chapters are available, you'll just be able to download them. They come with, what you pay for is for all of the chapters. 1, you'll probably not find, like I said, 1 is not anything extremely profound. It's not even something that I would go online and like theory craft about. I probably would have scoffed back in the day if I played 1 and then I saw people like wanting to do all these theories. It was 2 that made me like salivate over theories, because it just brings so much to the table. It changed so many mechanics. It introduced so many things that we thought would have long-reaching ramifications, and then 3 and 4 backpedaled on it, and then 5 seems to be committing to it again. It's really, like, hands down, like, it more than justifies the experience. I just think if you can experience everything that 2 has to offer, which doesn't take long to do, it's not an inordinate ask either. Like, nothing about 2 is overly long anywhere, I think. I think it's kind of paced well. Yeah, rehatted, unhatted, then hatting themselves when they saw Asgore. It was really kind of funny in terms of all of those things. And, but yeah, I definitely... The end didn't say when Chapter 6 was coming out, right? It said to be continued in Chapter 6, but it didn't give a date. Now, granted, I am insanely surprised that this game was released kind of shortly after a year of 3 and 4. They did so much with this. It's crazy. I'm so excited to play 6 now. I wonder if there's anything we'll realistically be able to do in the light world for the next game. I'll say Butler costume got more time. It came out this soon, given how great this chapter was. Yeah, no, it feels relatively polished in terms of like a lot of the mechanics and things that I saw. Now, are the fights like fully balanced intrinsically for like no hitting? Probably not. But I definitely felt like it worked. Like, they give you a lot of healing items. They give you the ability to purchase a lot of healing items. Sometimes I feel like I'm too proud to use them, and that's kind of on me. But when I did use them, I felt like I was still able to hang on. But yeah, I want to go back and no-hit several of these fights. I don't know about the secret boss. It's possible if I can figure out the bombs. I think that is my big issue. More than anything is that attack. I think if I could figure that one out, I'll be in a much better position. But that, overwhelmingly, my run, like, I will get hit to those attacks almost every time. No, it's not a very friendly chapter at all. I feel like this is one where people might commit to do some individual challenges and may just that might be it. I feel like I want to try to no-hit the secret fight. I just don't know how much time I really have to commit to that. Sunday, I was overly motivated Sunday, and I no-hit like every fight in Chapter 4. It was ridiculous. Like, I hadn't even practiced Gerson ever, and I managed to get it. And I was just, it was great. Yeah, granted, this is this third installment, Saber. I kind of finished, maybe about like 20 or so minutes ago. I'm just kind of coming down from the adrenaline high of the bosses I had to fight towards the end. I'm normally not up this late streaming ever. It's just that I needed to know what happened at the end of 5. I just needed to know. There's not many games I play like that'll across an entire day that'll play like 10 hours. Like that never happens. There's so few games I've ever done that with. The last one I did anything that much gameplay wise with was Dragon Quest X. And we all know where that went score wise. That was also that was a 91 final score. So the fact that this game's easily kind of in the 90s territory. Like I said, I think 90 is a fair score for it. But Chapter 2 is a 92. It's still I think this game has like a lot more interesting fights than Chapter 2, but I don't know. Chapter 2 has like this magic to it that I think it never fully kind of fades away. It's always still going to be there on the forefront of my memory. That's not to say that like I'm purposely trying to like put 5 under 2. It's just like 5 is. I'm surprised I put 5 where I put 5. I was so terrified it was not going to be anywhere close to this score. And but yeah, from start to finish, it was good. Though even the Light World stuff, I was terrified of the Light World. I'm like, I'm gonna have to have all this money. I'm gonna have to do all this other stuff. And no, I didn't have to do any of that. It was nice. It was smooth. It was easy. It was heavy. It did everything it needed to do. Yeah, no, it was great. It was a good time. This is a good game. It's a really good game. But yes, yeah, I'm glad we got a bit of fun. It does seem like, I guess it didn't matter who we voted for, as far as like the king and queen. I voted for Susie and Noelle, not because I necessarily support the pairing, but because I wanted to piss off Carol. And I'm kind of sad there was no payoff there. I mean, Rudy, what's going on with Rudy was arguably more important than all of that, but it is, I'm wondering, I feel like Noelle, I'm wondering if we can get am I going to need an abortive Snowgrave to get the Thorn Ring, I wonder, because I'm wondering when we're going to be able to craft the Twisted Sword. Because I was hoping Noelle was going to join this chapter and she didn't. Maybe she does in the weird route, but I also don't see how that'd be possible given like everything that happened in this version, but I don't know. Yeah, the pairing, like, basically, I'm like, Susie could have ended up with nobody, Susie could have ended up with Chris, but as soon as they had the dynamic where Susie was more or less adopted by the Dreamers, I'm like, there's no romance route. There's no way, like, if they're trying to treat her as family, it doesn't make any sense to have any sort of romantic subtext or anything else going on. It could have, like, the one-sided Chris side of it, but it's not going to be, like, a Susie reciprocation. Because they were really pushing her being one of the Dreamers with like everything going on in Chapter 4 and everything else, and I'm like, okay, I just have to accept that Noelle and Susie are the end game, and I don't have anything against. I think Noelle's crush on Susie makes sense given how it reminds her so much of her comfort in Des, liking scary things and things of that reason. I think her crush makes a lot of sense in light of that. I just don't think the pairing is interesting. Sorry. But I ultimately, yeah. I guess I mean, that's as confirmed as the pairing is going to get. I don't think you can get any more explicit about it. If you pick Chris and Susie or Chris and Noelle, maybe Susie will override your option. I wanted to pick the Ferris wheel with Noelle in the Light World to see if she'd say no in Pacifist. Because my theory is she'd say no in Pacifist because of like everything all of our experiences in the past, but she'll say yes in the weird route. But I guess I'll find out tomorrow. Dub harass. See, I didn't have the Tenna dialogue because I gave Tenna to Metaton. Because it sounded like what... Because I was torn, because on the one hand, I don't want to miss Tenna dialogue in the Dark World, but on the other hand, I wanted to honor Tenna's wishes for Chapter 3, so I gave Tenna to Metaton. And, not really anything came of it. I didn't really get anything out of it. So I'll have to look later to see, like, all the stuff I've missed. Like, once I'm comfortably past spoiler territory with the weird route, I am going YouTube full blast. Like, everything you missed in Deltarune Chapter 4, all of these other things. I did find the secret Star Walker that was there. I saw several Star Walkers, actually. And I ended up finding, like, 2 bromides in the game. Yes, the dojo fight was definitely really funny. I misunderstood what I needed to actually get in, like, the nets or the hoops, though. So I kept thinking, like, Newbert's projectiles I needed to catch. But no, I needed to catch Newbert. So I was, like, screwing it all up every time I did that. I think it's definitely no-hittable, but it's less scary. It's less scary than I was worried it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a lot more terrifying than it ended up being. But yeah, a lot of the flower fights in Chapter 5, I want to redo. I want to redo the one with Green Soul and Orange Soul, because I did take quite a number of licks to that one, and it seems really hard to keep the Orange Soul from eating. Like, some of those patterns with eggs, like some of the ones that fall down, some of the ones that bounce off the wall, I can't do that. That's too insane. But I'll have to, at some point, when things calm down and I have more free time, I'd like to go ahead and try to cast my lot with no hitting it. Because I think it's going to be easier while I'm still riding the high of the game to motivate myself to do it, than if I come back later, like a year later, like I did with Chapter 4. But the thing was, Chapter 4 was easier for me to get cooled off of, because they just didn't have as many interesting mechanics to the game. This one has so many fights that I wouldn't mind experiencing again casually. I don't care if I no-hit them or not. I kind of want to redo some of those fights again just because they were fun. And, but yeah. Anyway, those are as profound as my 1:11 a.m. thoughts are going to get. So, I'll probably have to kind of mellow down, think things over. But I'm pretty certain my final score is a 90. I think the game's in, like, not only like a must-play territory, but it's a pretty exceptional game. Like I said, 2's main thing, if you can convince me to care about your characters without explicitly pleading that I do it, like Expedition 33 or a lot of these other games that really don't know how to tell an emotional payoff story without, like, basically telling you, oh god, please care about me. If a game can, like, subtly convince you to care, to me it gets a lot of respect from me once it's able to do that. And 2 was one of those games that was able to do it, and 5 was one of those games that was able to do it. Like, if you can introduce characters that really, like, didn't even exist in previous games and make me care about them, that's an amazing thing. Let alone characters that had existed that I didn't care about, that they made me care about too. But yeah, I am immensely happy with this. So, unfortunately, all good things must come to an end. So after 3 separate streams totaling 10-something hours, I am going to have to call it quits for today. Well, no, I guess for yesterday. Technically, it's today now. Later today, I'll be back with the weird route. I think I'm going to be able to get off work around 5. So probably around 5-ish. I do have to get off by 9, though, because I am going to be participating in a watch-along. So somewhere in the neighborhood of about 4 hours or so, I should be able to... I don't know how short the weird route's going to be. But yeah, I hope you'll make it by then. Yeah, good luck, because I know you have to go back and do the weird route yourself. And I wish you luck with that, and I hope it's enjoyable. And once I finish, I look forward to joining everybody and talking about the game. There's so much to talk about. There's just so much here. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate everybody tuning in. But yeah, thumbs up. Great game. And have a good rest of your evening. And for some of you, good rest of your morning. Take care.